Alright folks, it's about 4 in the afternoon on April 20th and we are in Egg Harbor City, New Jersey. This is the Egg Harbor Lake, actually the Western Lake. There are two of them even though it's just called Egg Harbor Lake. There's a log cabin down there, very picturesque. And all along the lake shore there's young Atlantic White Cedars, as you can see right here. Little tiny ones right here. And this road forms the dam for this western lake. People go entirely too fast here. The road is County Route 563, also known as Philadelphia Avenue. I have done video here before. There's some great shapes over there. I think they're shortleaf pine though, but they're really beautiful. But what do you know? Peace and quiet. This is the Eastern Lake over here. The Eastern Lake has a row of eastern white pines all the way around the lake, completely around it, although some of them are gone now. Here's something interesting some of you may find interesting. Bell system. About calling before you dig on that utility pole there. Keeping the camera off the road. Now this bridge is falling apart apparently. At the far end of the Eastern Lake there's another dam. That's how the lake level is maintained. It's very difficult to do a video like this. It must be the time of day. Maybe if I were out here in the morning or something. Just too many vehicles going by. Alright. Underneath the bridge here, there is the spillway that keeps the water at this permanent level in the Western Lake. But the water level is high enough in the Eastern Lake. Did you see that idiot? He's doing about 75. 70 at least. Wow. See, that's what we have to deal with around here. Anyway, the water level in the Eastern Lake is high enough that the spillway here on this dam on the Western Lake is completely submerged. So actually the water level is just a tad high here. We're going to walk over to the Eastern Lake here. There's a little footbridge here. You can see the white pines, eastern white pine, that surround the lake. Over there, there's a Atlantic White Cedar with a witch's broom on it. battery's going to run out momentarily. But I always keep a spare. During one of these storms recently, there must have been high water on the road here. It flowed over the curb here and washed all this dirt away from this one pine tree. Normally there are geese, ducks, and swans swimming around on this lake, but I don't see any today. The city's been complaining about them for years and wishing they could get rid of them. Maybe they actually did get rid of them, which I don't understand. Alright, before we continue going this way, I want to back up. I want to backtrack for a second. Over here, on this side of the lake, the city decided to put a curb in for some reason. And in the process of putting this curb in, they ripped the heck out of this pine tree right here. Probably dropping this curb in with a truck or something, you know, with a crane or whatever. Why they felt the need to put these curbs in, I don't know. Just looking at my memory stick there. No feeding wildlife. It used to say city ordinance, but the bottom slat with the word ordinance on it disappeared. Yeah, in the fall, this strip of ground here between the road and the lake is covered with wildflowers, including stiff-leaved aster. Now, this dirt road here is Indian Cabin Road, which was made famous by Weird New Jersey. Weird New Jersey magazine. Now look at that. Look at that beautiful shortleaf pine over there. Magnificent. Next to a very young white pine. And there's a time of year every year when there are large patches of bladderworts on top of the lake. And bladderwort is a carnivorous plant. The ones on the lake here are swollen bladderwort. They have yellow flowers. I'm finding the traffic very annoying. I must be here at the wrong time of day. Now, all along this side of the road here, where what you're looking at there, are pitch pines and shortleaf pines. Maybe just shortleaf. Can't tell for sure. There are baby Atlantic White Cedars on the shore here. lot of them.